Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel, where in the previous episode, we boarded the courageous Prince Oliver's airship, where it seems he's trying to start this third faction in the ongoing political turmoil within the Empire, and it just so happens he's taking us to Roer and Ordis in style. We've done our talkies around the place. We've met, well, Mechanic Peyton. It's kind of the highlight of my day. I went back and looked at some of the earlier games, and man, Peyton's just been there for us through so much. Now then, we're heading out of here, and hopefully I'll get a ding-dong message about coming somewhere. So I think the way to proceed now is actually by going in and out of one of the rear and front decks. So because we have done all of the talkies that needs to be done, now it's just a matter of, well, letting the game know that I'm ready to proceed.
Attention all crew members and passengers. We will soon be entering Roer airspace. Please prepare for landing, and make sure you have all personal effects with you before disembarking.
Sounds like we're almost there. That was a shorter flight than I'd expected. Guess I'd better go round up the others and start getting ready.
Okay, last field study of the game, everybody. Last new city to explore. I am here for it. We're arriving in style.
Roer Airport's granted us permission to land.
They better.
Commence landing preparations. And keep the engine warm. We'll be taking off again right after our guests have disembarked.
Aye, aye, Captain. Preparing the courageous to land.
Including today, you've got 3 days for this month's field study. Make 'em count, guys. I plan on it. We'll do the best we can.
You guys be careful in Ordis, okay? Yeah, it sounds like things could get dangerous there. Don't sweat it. We'll be fine.
We ought to be alright if a certain someone can keep her mouth shut.
Take care in Roer, everyone.
Will do. When we get back, we'll be jumping straight into festival prep. I'll be ready to discover the true terror of planning by committee. Oh, that's right.
With everything that's happened so far today, I almost forgot about that. We'll have the songs and outfits finalized by the time we get back. We should have the positions all figured out too.
Let's try to save at least a bit of strength. I'd be ashamed to come back too tired to outdo Class 1. Oh, well, I think I could find the energy. That's all the more reason for us to return safe and sound. The spirited joys of youth. I'm sure both your field study and the Academy Festival will prove valuable experiences for all of you. Work hard out there, guys, but not too hard, you hear? May the goddess go with you. Take care. We will! Oh man. I am so... Look at that tower! Is that... What are these towers? Probably get the Wi-Fi signal, I suppose. We're in the technological marvel of a place. The courageous touched down at the massive Roer airport, where we parted ways with the members of Group B. With us safely on the ground, it wasted no time taking to the skies again, ferrying the others west to Ordis. Roer was a maze in every direction, but Sharon guided us to Reinford's corporate headquarters without missing a step.
This tunnel goes on forever.
I can't help but recall trying to navigate Corellia Fortress. I guess when you build with tons of iron and concrete, everything starts to look pretty similar. We're not far from the city center now. You might want to brace yourselves. Roer has an even weirder layout than the capital.
Hey, that's my hometown you're talking about. But I can't deny it's true. Looks like we're finally out.
Everybody, welcome to Roer. They got escalators! Zeiss vibes all around. And the big Reinford HQ, Roer, the industrial metropolis.
Whoa!
The city extends above and below.
Well, Roer grew up around steel fabrication and heavy industry. That's how it came to be known as the Empire's industrial metropolis. You were right. It is weird. It's got a population of around 200,000 people too. And that's as big as the capital of a smaller country.
I feel like the city's gotten even bigger since the last time I was here. Reinford corporate headquarters on the upper level, right?
That's right. If you'd like to visit, just head up the escalator.
Allow me to welcome you to Roer, home of the Reinford Company. I sincerely hope that your field study here will be a fulfilling one.
Thank you so much, Sharon. Oh, she's in the party.
Right.
I suppose I can...
Right, go!
I can't swap to her, of course I can't. Well, all that remains is taking the escalator up to the HQ. But before we do that, I want to talk around town, get to know the people, get to know the layout itself, as we'll be going across two planes here, so to say. Hello, Zinc. Yes, you're a good boy. Roer was the first city in the world to have a railway run through it. Now we make orbital cars and airships here and export them all over the world. And we owe it all to the Reinford Group.
Feels good to be here. We should start by going to the Reinford corporate headquarters on the upper level of the city. Once you ride the escalator up, it should be straight ahead of you.
You know what? I'm actually gonna go with what they're saying. They're probably gonna limit me quite a lot, and I can't imagine talkies are gonna update, so let's use the escalator.
Wow, a moving staircase, even the
What'd you say they're called again? Escalators?
Right. The first one was built in Zeiss. After that, the technicians here decided they'd try and build one too.
Guess they just wanted to show off a little, huh?
Like kids, I swear. Huh? Look at that.
What is that?
That's an awfully strange shape for a building.
Wait, that's not even a building, is it?
Nice catch, Reen. That's actually an orbital generator. But it's so big. Roer has so many factories and industrial facilities that the city uses an enormous amount of orbital energy. Having large generators that send energy where it's needed is more efficient than each factory producing its own energy. That's quite a setup.
Technology's really come a long way in such a short time. Reinford Group, Corporate HQ. Whoa! I've seen the building in pictures, but it's even more commanding in person.
Guess you wouldn't expect any less from Reinford's corporate HQ.
I couldn't believe my eyes the first time I saw it either.
It's a big building, sure, though not as big as Orchis Tower in Crossbell. That's a 40-floor skyscraper, the tallest on the continent now, I think.
Oh, that's the tower we could see from Gorelia Fortress, right? Yeah, that's where they were holding the trade conference last month. No need to be so modest, Alisa. Miss your family's digs. No one's gonna mind if you talk it up a bit.
I'm not trying to... Well, shall we go inside?
We shall. Look at this place. So, here we have the upper floor as well. We got a dining bar. We got a jackass repair shop. Look, we just got everything here. So, let's just head inside. Let's just be good boys and girls now. Reinford Building, first floor. Information. Yep, there's a lot of space in here. The scope of this place, man. Oh, is that the Lusitania?
It's just as fancy on the inside.
Are these all scale models of machines Reinford makes?
Yep, I'll tell you more about them later if you're interested.
Lady Alisa? Oh,
Hello, Dalton. It's good to see you again.
oh, the pleasure's all mine. It's been 6 months since you've been home. I'd heard you were attending a military academy on the outskirts of the capital. But it looks like you finally decided to come back and visit the old homestead.
Yeah, here I am. We'll be staying for the next 3 days.
I see. That's wonderful news. Keep taking good care of her, Sharon.
I certainly will. Wow, it's one thing to hear about it, but
I know what you mean. Kinda brings home the fact that she's a Reinford.
let's just get going, okay? Allow me to show you to the chairman's office. We'll be going up to the 23rd floor.
Reinford Building, 23rd floor.
Excuse me, Madam Chairman. I've brought the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
Bring them in.
As you wish. Wow.
You can tell the buck stops here. That's one hell of a view.
So it looks like the Courageous' inaugural flyover in Heimdall and Roer was a success. But don't release an official statement until tomorrow. Yes, that'll be fine. Yes, I'd like you to begin as soon as possible. And keep a careful eye out for any insider trading. Hello, Irina Reinford speaking. Yes, I understand. Fast-track the construction on the special train if you can. No, pay it no mind. I doubt Crossbell-related shares rising is indicative of a larger market trend. But sell them all early next month. Timing is key here.
Wow. She's like a commander issuing orders across multiple fronts.
Yeah, it's impressive to see Toa do it, but Mrs. Reinford seems to have it down to a science.
She's a general on the battlefield of business.
Ah, right. We all have other matters we need to attend to, so I'll get right to the point. Here.
What?
Thank you.
Received field study envelope September.
I've cleared my schedule to dine with you this evening, so anything you wish to discuss can wait until then. I'll leave the rest to you, Sharon.
As you wish, Madam Chairman. When do you expect to return this evening?
I'm planning on 7. Have our guests enjoy a night cruise, if you will.
That sounds splendid. I'll make the necessary arrangements. That's it? That's all you have to say? I don't care if you ignore me. That's nothing new. But my classmates are here and you're on our board of directors. Would it kill you to show at least a little interest?
Alisa.
Whoa, Alisa, it's okay. You don't need to get worked up for our sake.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention.
Huh?
If you want to return in one piece, I'd suggest you steer clear of the provincial army and the railway military police. The same goes for the Marquis's mansion, though I can't imagine what business would take you there. Use common sense, and don't try to overstep your bounds. That'll be all.
Have a safe trip, Madam Chairman.
Wow, your mom's a real piece of work, Alisa.
The army only wishes it was that efficient.
She certainly has the mettle to head up an international company like this, to say the least.
See? You see why I didn't want to come back now? You can't tell me that gave you a great impression of her.
I think you're being a little hard on her.
She was looking out for our safety, giving us that advice.
Just forget it. Getting all worked up and storming off in a huff is what she wants me to do, and I'm not going to give her the satisfaction.
Okay.
We'll be back before sundown, Sharon. I'd like you to have the guest rooms and dinner preparations sorted by then. Oh, and see to our luggage, would you? As you wish. Have a safe trip, everyone.
You know, I'm all in favor of jumping right into our field study tasks. But is it really okay to just dump all our luggage on Sharon? I was wondering the same thing. All our luggage together must have quite a heft.
It's Sharon. She'll be fine. Honestly, can you imagine her breaking a sweat carrying suitcases? I can.
You got a point.
She'll probably carry them all in one go.
Well, looking after guests does seem to be your specialty.
Exactly. Anyway, let's see what kind of things we got lined up for us this trip.
All right. Field Study Day 1 assigned tasks. Mining a minor metal from researcher Rato. I'm looking for a particularly rare sort of metal for my research, but I'm afraid I can't get it myself. If you're willing to help, I'll be in the western part of the upper level of the Roer Institute of Technology. Rato. Can you hear me now? From Chief Johan. I'd like a hand with an experiment that concerns your Arcus units. I'll be waiting for you inside the RF store, and I'll tell you more when I see you. Johan. Spina Byroad Monster. Nortia Provincial Army. A powerful beast has appeared on the Spina Byroad. The Nortia Provincial Army hereby requests its extermination. Monster, Rocky Croaker. Location, Spina Byroad. Take the left path outside the city and turn left. Once the monster is eliminated, please report to the soldiers in front of Marquis Ragnar's residence. Study area is defined as a 200 cells radius around Roer. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. Looks like she hit the sweet spot with the challenge factor.
Kinda reminds me of Machias' dad.
I can't really deny it.
I'll bet she's so sure she's got us pegged. She probably thinks we won't be able to finish all of these. But just you watch. We'll finish up every last one before this evening. That'll show her.
That's the spirit. Anyway, it's only 11:30 now, so we got plenty of time before sundown. We've definitely got the hang of this whole field study thing by now, so let's show Roer some Class 7 spirit. Right! Sounds great, Reen! We're here! In the big city!
We got our tasks, that's all we need from Mother for now. Let's get to work.
Well, someone's fired up. I was wondering. Okay. So, with this, we have a couple of things we want to do around town. We want to talk to Elmina twice in a dining bar for a recipe. And then we also want to make sure that Crow makes a red hot soda, because we need a red hot soda pretty soon, so we're gonna make that quickly. Then we have the kitty strap from Baronia's General Goods, which we must keep with us, and Carnelia reprint chapter 10, and that finale. Sounds very good. But before that, let's do some talkies around town. I gotta get to know them, such as Security Guard Cave. There's been a lot of uncertainty in the air lately. What with the terrorist attack in Heimdall and the Crossbell situation. So we beefed up security here at Reinford too. We're one of the largest companies on the continent now, and we gotta stay safe. And Whitney. You have excellent taste, sir. Might I recommend this model as well? Oh, you landing the big sales with Dorns? I'm looking into the Reinford Company's most cutting-edge personal airships. It's anything but cheap, where business is all about speed. Owning a fast ship would obviously improve my business. I should be thinking of this as a worthy investment for the future. Nah, he just wants to go fast in a big ship. Alright, is it? The Lusitania! Third factory. At 150 arge long, the Lusitania is the most luxurious airship in the world. It stops in 5 major Erebonian cities. We all remember what happened far above the Kreuzen province. Is this the Akzen? Akzen, second factory, a main battle tank of the Imperial Army. The Akzen is 8 arge long and equipped with a 10-reach cannon. Its name, meaning 18, is a nod to its 18-reach thick armor. Very cool. Alright, that's just nothing. Well, we got a car over here. I'm gonna read all about that car soon enough. But first, Crichton. It's great to see you again, Lady Alisa. If you run into any problems during your stay in Roer, you just let us know. We've been asked to cooperate to the fullest extent during your field study. That's great. Receptionist Louise.
Please try to return here by this evening. The chairman has stated that she would like to dine with you.
Yes, ma'am. So we could buy the Reinford medal here, a memorial medal with the Reinford Company logo carved on it. +7 to all of those different stats. Kind of a fun item right there. Not gonna buy it, but it's a fun item nonetheless. Alright, let's see this generator thingy. Orbital generator, first factory. Several of these large power generators have been built in Roer and supply the city's large-scale Reinford industrial plants with vast amounts of orbital energy. The car! Regalia series, third factory. The Reinford Company's flagship limousine range. The increasing demand for orbital cars has led to a variety of improvements, including bullet and explosion proofing. Love it. Just what I need in my limousine. I've been informed that you'll be conducting a field study here in Roer. I wish you all the best in your endeavors here.
Thank you very much.
I've also arranged it so that you will be able to use a number of additional services at the front desk. Please do take advantage of them if the opportunity emerges. You mean buying the memorial medal? Okay. Well then. Those are all the presences I sensed in that room. And so we're hitting Roer, man. It's like I'm back in Zeiss. It's magic. Okay. Let's see the people. Gibbons. The Reinford Group has a large number of subsidiary companies. If you added up all the money they make, probably be more than the GDP of some small countries. Most of the people in this city work in companies that have something to do with the Reinford Group. Makes sense, I suppose? Apparently the inside of the Reinford building is really modern, too. I don't suppose they'd let me take a look inside, though. Oh, it's so tall. My neck's starting to hurt just looking up at it. Well, it's... okay.
Oh, hello there. Is this your first time here in Roer? I'd watch where you poke your nose if I were you. There's a lot of military facilities in this town. You wouldn't want to end up getting yourself arrested. That wouldn't be good.
It's my turn.
I think it's Alisa's turn, everybody. Let's have her show us around town, where they're playing with their orbital cars. Hello, Harvs. Woohoo! Just look at it go!
What is that thing?
That's the kind of reaction we like to see. We call it an orbital remote-controlled car, and it's something we're developing here at this institute. There aren't any plans to actually make a consumer version of this thing, though. Not yet, anyway. Wow, I didn't know the Institute was doing research like that. Oh, I was in your way, Mr. Carr. Yahoo! It's going 20% faster now! Looks like making the body lighter paid off. Who'da thunk? Gregor! Whoa! Crow? What are you doing here? And you are... You can't be serious! You couldn't have just forgotten me! You were the one who gave me that blade deck! I frittered away pretty much the entirety of last year playing! And now that you're here, you're not getting away until you played a game against me! Come on, let's go! Right. You were the guy I ran into when I came in with Toa, George, and Jellica forever ago. I seem to recall challenging you to a game for kicks and winning in seconds. Long time no see, man. You up for round 2? You do remember that we're here for a field study and not for a blade tournament, right? I'll never forget how humiliating it was to lose to you. But that's why it's not gonna happen again. This time, I'll be the one who beats you! Bring it on. I think you got what it takes.
He's really into this.
So it would seem. They switched my party around, but, you know, I should have Alisa with me. It only makes sense. But I am going to do something like... I kind of like this. I like this setup. So we'll have Crow on the back. Alisa also, XP-wise, like, I want her in the front a little bit. Now, let's look over here. So this is Roer Institute of Technology. We had a request from someone here.
It's a famous university and research institute. Lots of the country's brightest technicians studied here. And a lot of them get scooped up by the Reinford Company after graduation. They've offered George some pretty sweet deals to encourage him to apply after he graduates. Jellica's orbital bike was originally being researched here too. I think George has mentioned that before. It sounds like they've got all kinds of cool stuff in development here. What are we waiting for? Let's go on in. Right.
Let's go inside and look at that man over there, but we're not gonna go talk to him. Ah, are you a visitor? Oh, you're here to handle a request. Rato is waiting for you over to your left. Please go and speak with him. Yes, but that's main quest, sir. That's preposterous.
Good day, and welcome to the Roer Institute of Technology. Sorry, but I'm afraid we can't permit visitors to go beyond this area. If you have specific business here, though, please let me know.
Alright. Students. So that was the Courageous, huh? Professor Thompson's been working on it for a while now, right? Yeah, he was even on board during his maiden flight collecting more data. I'm surprised Professor Schmidt wasn't involved with this development, though. Not me. Some other project has been taking up all this time lately. Once Professor Schmidt starts researching something, that's it. He just tunes out the world around him. He won't be researching anything else anytime soon. Apparently was busy researching combat links or something until recently. Sounds way too complicated for me, though. I'm kind of a pro. So if you apply Euler's theorem here, then this becomes this. Huh? Sorry, can you not bother me right now? I'm busy. Sorry. Alright. I guess we just skip across the entire courtyard here? That's alright. Dude, this thing has a dot. It's counted as a living being. That's interesting. For sure. So we got an elevator that could take us down to the first level, which is good. We like accessibility in our city planning. And then we got a dining bar. With a bopping track. Everybody, welcome to Dining Bar F. Dude, the vibes in here. Elmina, I got on good authority you know how to make a mean tomato cocktail.
Well, it's a rare treat to see you, Alisa. How long have you been back? Not too long, actually. I'm only here as part of my studies at the academy. It's great to see you again, though. It looks like it's been treating you well. So tell me, which of these eligible bachelors is your boyfriend? What are you talking about? I don't have a boyfriend. Oh, really? I got the impression from looking that you've been getting close to someone lately. You can't tell that kind of thing just by looking at someone. Looks like Alisa has all kinds of friends here. I can't in good conscience serve alcohol to students. But we do have non-alcoholic cocktails on our menu if you'd like to drink in the ambiance of being in a bar. You could always try making one yourself too if you want it. Here, let me show you how it's done. Receive the recipe for tomato cocktail, thank you. Ooh. She sells those with some elegant fried fish. Alright, but as the guide says, we should go ahead and make red hot soda pretty quick. Also, we gotta read about the pale salamander, a large amphibian with a glistening pale blue body, said to have healing powers due to its mystical appearance and speed in recovering from injuries. While some think it a mutated salamander, too few are caught, to be sure. Now then. Hey, Crow, you wanna mix up something fun here?
Oh, you're gonna like this.
You did it! Great. Okay. Got one of those bad boys. We have so much ingredients now. I love it. So we'll be ready when the time comes. Good day, and welcome to F. My word. I think I remember you coming here before, actually. With Gwen. I see you're friends with you today, though. Please, enjoy your stay. Gwen was a regular here back when he lived in Roer. He was always good to us. I hope he's doing well for himself. He's living it up in Norge. Did you know the Roer Institute of Technology played a part in designing the Courageous? One of my co-workers, Thompson, ran a number of experiments to finalize the hull's design. He was so excited about it that he would go days without sleeping. I'm so happy for him that his maiden flight was an untroubled one. It was an awesome one. Alright, that's Dining Bar F. We'll be back here for sure, but for now... back out. Look at that view. That's actually a crazy angle right there. Alright, you mister. Chrome. The upper level of this city is home to a lot of Reinford's top engineers and executives. Meanwhile, the lower level of the city is where you'll find the factory workers and laborers. That doesn't mean land prices are higher on the upper level or anything, though. It's purely practical. People live where their workplaces are located. Suppose that checks out. So, talkie-wise, I can also, like, see down below through the map. It's kind of crazy. Wait, hold on. So, does the elevator not... does it take me somewhere... oh.
Wow, you can get a great view of the Reinford building from here.
Yeah.
And a really sore neck.
Love it. Love it. Alright, what's in here? Residence 1! Let's go.
My husband's an engineer at the Reinford Company, and he can be a real nag about it sometimes. He's always going on about how I need to cook with measuring cups just so I can know how much of an ingredient I'm using. I don't know why he has to be so stubborn about everything. What would an engineer know about cooking anyway? My younger brother is always grumbling about how everything I did was wrong too. He teaches over at Thor's actually. He always used to say that I shouldn't add my own personal touches to my cooking. Maybe working with machines all day makes you think like one. I could believe it. Wait, your younger brother works over at Thor's? Grumbling was wrong. He teaches over at Thor's. Who could be her younger brother? For now, we'll leave that mystery be. And then, we shall continue along till there's a kid here. There's some stairs going down to whatever this is.
Looks like a dead end.
This was some kind of maintenance room, I think.
The door is locked. Okay. That might be useful later. Biblio!
Orbital escalators carry people by endlessly looping around on themselves. That's exactly the kind of functional beauty I'm talking about.
Ah, yeah. Got the nerdy kid. Oh, this looks like a high and mighty place.
This way leads to Marquis Rogner's mansion.
So that's where Jellica's stubborn old man lives, huh? Better stay away.
I feel like half the voice actors say Marquis instead of Marquis. Aha! we got a request from one of you dudes. Excuse me, could you spare us a moment of your time?
We're the students of Thor's military academy who asked to exterminate a monster for you.
Oh, you're from Class 7, are you? I'd heard that you'd be handling that monster, but I'm skeptical that a handful of kids would be up to the task. Well, no skin off my nose. You probably won't handle it as well as we could, but give it your best shot. Of course. Do they just rubber stamp the enlistment form of every egotistical ass who wants to join up with the provincial army?
I know it seems that way, but, well, maybe you're onto something there. Makes it easy to know what they're thinking, though. Just don't let it get to ya.
As soon as you've exterminated the monster, report directly back to us. If you're somehow still having trouble wrapping your brain around what to do, I suppose I could answer your questions. Wow. Those damn railway military police fools. What the hell do they think gives them the right to come into our province? They've got some nerve. Oh, you want to ask about the monster on the West Highway? I don't think you'll have any trouble finding it, assuming you actually read the request at least. Rocky croakers are massive frog-like monsters with skin as hard as rock. If you're not confident in how much damage you can deal physically, you're going to want to have some strong arts ready. Well, we got Elliot with us. I was surprised when a visitor showed up for the marquee out of nowhere. I would have expected us to receive more notice. Still, it's not as though it's any of my business. I'm just fulfilling my duties. Alright. Good to know where Marquis Ragnar lives. Now then, you two girls look like the best of chums.
This year, we really have to go. Of course, I've already booked us a place to stay. Thor's Military Academy Festival, here we come! Oh, I can't wait to see your graceful figure again. I'm a little worried about her though. She's always running off with other girls. She can't be stopped.
Looks like these two are fans of Angelica. Well, she did grow up here. Of course, she left a few pining hearts in her wake.
I wonder what she's going to be doing in this year's festival. It doesn't really matter though, as long as I'm there to see her do it. Lady Angelica is just so marvelous. But I'm a bit worried she might be trying to hit it off with some of the girls at Thor's.
You want to tell her the bad news, or should I?
She's nothing but trouble, isn't she?
Alright, I need a bit of adios in my life after that conversation. The Roer Cathedral. Ah, the good old layout, but they got the extra room.
I came here from abroad, so I've still yet to adjust to my life here in Roer. I understand that this town was built around its industries, but there's no reason for it to be so labyrinthine. I can't help but get lost.
Oh, hang in there. Father. Archbishop Holmes. Welcome to Roer Cathedral. My word, if it isn't Alisa. You seem to be well.
I am, thank you. My time at the academy has been both fulfilling and rewarding. But unfortunately, we've been assigned so much to do, I'm afraid we won't be able to attend today's mass. I'm very sorry.
That's quite all right. I know that you have a lot riding on your shoulders. Oh, Adios, bless these young men and women and watch over them in all of their endeavors. The city of Roer is a rather unique place with a number of issues bubbling away beneath the surface. As such, we must always be ready to come to the support of the people here. Let us offer up prayers to the goddess for the people of Roer. The cathedral is a place of prayer and introspection. Should you find yourself lost and unsure of how to proceed, you're always welcome here. The goddess Adios is sure to offer you her guidance. Thank you, Holmes. Oh, hello, Leonard. My shoulders are all stiff. Still, it looks like we're on track to hit our target for the current fiscal year, so I can sneak in a little break. Businessmen are people too, you know. We need to unwind ever so often. Ah yes, come and unwind at the church. Okay, that does not even begin to cover the upper floor here. Wow, this is a big place. Makes sense though. Hotel Lagrange. Dynam. I'm here to do business with the Reinford Company. It's hard to believe that the little girl I met 20 years ago is running the company now. Especially given how young she is. I definitely shouldn't underestimate her in our upcoming business talks. She's a fearsome one. My, if it isn't Lady Alisa. I haven't had the chance to speak with you since the banquet marking the Lusitania's successful completion. Our business has been going wonderfully. Please, give my best regards to the chairman.
Thank you. I will.
The more this city develops, the better business this hotel will do. As such, we owe our success to the ever-expanding Reinford Group. Please give my dearest regards to the chairman. How much for a rest? 200 mira? We're all looking pretty good, though. Alright, anybody on the upper floor? I sense a presence in this room. Yellow Papri?
Have you heard of the Roer Orbital radio station? You could probably tell from the name, but it's a really popular radio station based here in Roer. It's mostly music, but they run news programs sometimes too. I just can't get enough of it.
A real diehard fan. That's good. I like to see someone with a passion for fashion. Yeah, as we go into RFR. Okay, not quite a... Would have worked better if this was a clothing store, but... Chief Sandy. I'm pleased to say that the products we announced in June are receiving a very nice reception. We can't rest on our laurels, though. We can always improve our lineup to better meet our customers' needs. Sure you can. Karen!
Good day, and welcome to RF Arms. As you can see, we're a Reinford affiliate store with a focus on weaponry. We have a wide selection of choice Reinford Company weapons available for your perusal.
Well, looks like you do! Fuji Ichimonji, a touchy forged by a famous Eastern swordsmith. Let's go! White bow for our girl, a beautifully designed bow that has been imbued with prayers. So expensive though. I want them all, but I can't get them all. Alright, Close Delta, an orbital staff known for its strange shape, gathers energy. Inferno Blazer, an incredibly powerful shotgun that has unusually high recoil. Strider, light and easy to use gun swords, ideal for swift attacks. I mean, I'ma treat you, Fee. Colton Pony, a pair of pistols made by the Reinford Company, deadlier than they look. I think since Crow's gonna be on the back line and I'm gonna take Alisa with me. Yeah, I mean, you gotta get it, Alisa. I mean, it is speed down too, though, actually, but... You're gonna get it. I need you to actually do some damage around here, you know? I think I'm not gonna get Elliot, though. I kind of like what he has, because what he has gives him a lot of extra ATS and some speed, so yeah, that seems sensible to me. Go ahead and sell off some of the old stuff. Should be able to sell off all of these too now, honestly. There we go, so we can get a bit of money this way. Alright, so we're doing okay for ourselves, actually. We got some stuff like battle coats, thick jumpsuits, and General's Cape. A replica of the cape worn by officers in the Imperial Army. That's a big def. ADS, strength, and ATS up. That's really cool. This would be a big upgrade for most of my dudes. But thick jumpsuit, though, is def, but also strength plus 15. A sturdy jumpsuit loved by Reinford's laborers. Oh boy. I mean, I think I'm gonna buy one for Fee. Yeah, I'm gonna buy one for Fee, and I'm actually gonna buy one for Alisa as well. Look at me treating my team! I'm always so stingy, but hey, they've earned it. Besides, I feel like we might need it this chapter around. Okay, that should be everything up on this second floor right here. Wow, there's a lot more to this place than I remember. Let's take the elevator. Indeed. Can't be bothered walking the whole escalator down. Or the stairs for that matter. Of course I don't have to walk an escalator.
Plain old stairs just wouldn't cut it for the famed industrial metropolis, huh?
Yeah, for better or worse, this is a town full of tech.
It's kind of cool. Alright, so this leads to the Spina Byroads. This other road here leads to the Roer Airport and the Suxon Mountain Path. We're also coming up on Dvance's Danner. Yuna!
haven't seen you in ages. Alisa? You're back? I wish you'd told me you were coming. I would have met you at the airport. Oh, I knew you would, but I figured you'd probably be busy. Oh, don't worry about that. It do Duen some good to make him fend for himself. He's always busy talking to customers, leaving all the actual work to me, so he can't do anything when I'm not around. I take it that means things haven't gotten any easier for you. You say that like I'm the only one with a tough family life. Well, this is an interesting friendship. I swear, all he ever does is stand around talking to the customers. There's nothing wrong with talking to people, but someone needs to handle the money and wash the plates. You can't do a thing without me around.
Who's this punk? Todd?
Locomo's such an idiot. I can't believe he can't even find me when I'm in an obvious place like this.
Oh? Locomo. I'll be on the lookout for a Locomo. Advance's Diner. Factory worker log. Making the Reinford group bigger and more profitable is all well and good. But us guys on the ground work hard enough when it's the size it is. At least it pays alright. It's about the only thing that keeps me going. Alright, a healthy sign right there. Advance. Hey, if it ain't little Alisa. Well, not so little anymore, huh? You've grown into a real bombshell.
Yeah. How sweet. But never mind me. Don't go causing Yuna too many headaches, alright?
Headaches? Me? Not on my life.
Funny. I feel one coming on already.
Alisa's coming back into town brings back some memories of old Gwen. How long's it been since he left? 5 years? Oh, a whole lot to that old geezer. I was hoping I'd finally be able to pay him back for all he's done for me, but then he moved right out of town. Selling stamina steaks and roasted coffee. Checks out for Advance's Diner, really? Don't know what I was expecting. Nope, I can't miss out on the most important man, Imperial Army soldier. Hey you, this area's off limits. Move along.
His building is a military factory. A military factory? Yep, I think he's part of the production line that makes the Army's tanks. We should make it chock full of confidential military information, so civilians aren't allowed to go inside. The Imperial Army handles security here personally, too.
Sounds like a place we want to stay well away from. Hey you! Move along. Good to know, though. Alright, factory worker Garen. As long as it ups my wages, I ain't bothered. My wife's not gonna be too thrilled, though. Hey, did you hear there's gonna be a tax hike soon? The chairman's spoken out against it, so it's been on hold for a while. You know what Marquis Ragner's like. He'll force it through before too long anyway. Let's see, this was the Nortia Highway right here. Man, there's just... all roads lead to Roer. Stay safe. Those bastards in the provincial army aren't even trying to hide that they want to make life difficult for us. Just have to make sure we're ready to deal with anything they throw at us, I guess.
Oh, are you the students from Thor's Military Academy? We've been informed that you're here for a field study, but try to be careful what you poke your nose into. Trust me, you don't want to stumble into one of Roer's many military facilities containing confidential information. Oh?
Okay. We're from Squad 11 of the Railway Military Police. We're currently patrolling the area. Don't mind us. Alright, can I go to the station? There's no reason for us to go into the station right now. Reen.
Welcome to Baronius, where we always want to save you money. You won't find better prices anywhere, so come in and take a look around. You're sure to find something you want.
I do have a couple of things on the shopping list.
There have always been a lot of day laborers here in Roer. I started running this shop to sell to them and ended up doing far better business than I ever expected. I won't be resting on my laurels, though. My dream is to turn this business into a trading company as big as the Reinford Group. Now,
She's got all the stuff, including Kitty Strap, a strap with a figurine of a kitten attached, part of a set. Buying one of those. No need to equip it though. Other than that, Carnelia reprint chapter 10. Carnelia reprint finale. There we go. Looking good. So that's all the Carnelia books, but we gotta get like all the books for the achievement this time around in our book notes. Okie dokie, Linda just doing her best there. I feel like she could be a bit more animated and like to really pull the crowds in, but that's... Who am I to talk? Spillard? You... Excuse me, Spillard. The energy produced by the orbital generators gets sent to the factories all across the city. While it sounds simple, managing the pipeline's no easy task. You gotta know your stuff to balance out how much energy goes to each place. I say the city's technicians are the only people in the Empire who could. Sounds like capable folks. You're trying to walk away from me, Drossel? I've been seeing a lot of military policemen around here lately. Even though I see them pretty often, I got no idea what they're doing here. I am curious though. Well, these are troubled times. RF store! Ordnance for all! Yes, I do need a new vacuum cleaner. Welcome to the Roer branch of the RF store. Might I interest you in this orbital washing machine? It was only brought to market this month, so it's truly on the cutting edge of Reinford technology. Washing machine? That's right! It's a machine that automatically washes your laundry for you. They have machines for that now? Incredible. This is the first time I've heard of anything like that. I'd heard that they were in development. I'll have to have one for our house. If any family's got one of these, it's yours. The star of our lineup at the moment is this cutting-edge orbital washing machine, but we have plenty of other newly released Reinford products too. Take a look around and see if anything interests you. Welcome to our store. Oh, Lady Alisa! Oh, what a pleasure. I was told that you might visit. If you need any help regarding your Arcus, by all means, let me know. Thanks. You probably won't even have to pay. Oh man, I'm sticking with her while we're here. Think you're famous enough to get this deal at every store? We're paying just like everyone else. I hear the Arcus development was supervised by Chairman Irina herself. It's an honor to be able to work with it before most others have had the chance to. If I can help you with anything, please do let me know. Yeah, I suppose I could take a look at what you got, but it's gonna be pretty similar to what you've had before. So, I mean, all the slots are open, all the things are just kind of good right now. Here we have Chief Johan ready for some questing to be done. But with that, I'm kind of curious about who's hanging around here by the airport. Tourists! There are so many new things here that it's making my head spin. Why is that staircase moving? How is it moving? I knew the Reinford group's hometown would be impressive, but this is something else. It's iron as far as the eye can see. And Sheriff. The iron from the mine gets turned into steel that makes its way here to the city. And that steel ends up being turned into all kinds of cool stuff. The people of Roer know all about working with iron and steel. We've been doing stuff with it since the Middle Ages. That's cool. Is this a familiar butler man? Butler Kerrigan. I received word that Lady Annabelle was seen here in Roer. It was quite some time ago, but I can't very well ignore a viable lead. I must start searching for her right away. I think he's ever gonna find her. This way leads to Roer Airport. I can't see that being an important part of our field study, though. Okay. Saxon Mountain Path. Can I even go here? This is the mountain path that leads to Saxon Iron Mine. Well, we don't have any requests that would take us there, so we should probably turn back for now. Figures. What about the Norte Highway? Oh, you allow that? Okay, well, we're not gonna go down something like that just yet. So, our objectives coming up. We got mining a minor metal. We gotta talk to that researcher Rato. We gotta do a quest for Chief Johan, and then it is the Spina Byroad monster that we gotta take care of. But it does feel like we've talked our way around the city. Man, Quite the place, quite the expansive place.
These things sure are convenient.
Yeah, especially if you run up them.
I know, right? I could see them building some in Heimdall eventually.
I think there was some special dialogue you could get. I don't remember which game it was, but...
Well, why are you going the wrong way? Just because you can?
It's kind of fun.
It is kind of fun. I like it. Alright. Well, everybody, on that note, really no better way to conclude it. Oh yeah, I could get a great shot of the right. Oh, this is gonna be... That's a good ending shot right there. Everybody tune in next time when we take on the quest of Roer and also get into some trouble on the Spina By Road. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.